Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. And it's going to be spoiler-free as usual, but I have a feeling I'm going to have a hard time describing it. Yeah, bear with me guys. So, Daughter of Smoke and Bone is about this girl, I think she's like 16, her name's Carew, and she has this best friend named Susanna, and they go to school together, naturally. And Carew is an artist, and Susanna is a puppeteer, I suppose, yeah? She makes marionettes, in other words, which I believe qualifies puppets, so she's a puppeteer. So yeah, that seems normal. I mean, creative people have creative friends. I mean, that's nothing out of the ordinary. See, the thing is, Carew goes on these errands for this dude named Brimstone, and basically they're weird errands. She goes to collect teeth. Yeah, I'm not lying here. She collects teeth, like these things, like in people's mouths. Well, she doesn't like rope people's mouths to take them, no. She just collects them and brings them back to Brimstone, and he does something with them. I can't tell you what, because that would be a spoiler. At the same time, while she's doing these errands, there are mysterious black hand marks appearing on doors, like the portals to Brimstone's little cave, I suppose. Because, yeah, you can't really have Brimstone out in Prague because, see, he's this thing called a chimera, and that means basically he's this magical creature that can be like half human, half animal, like basically they're weird creatures. They can look like anything, pretty much. Except they're not humans, so you wouldn't mistake them for a human. So yeah, black handprints are appearing on doors, and that's weird because, you know, they don't really appear on doors for no reason, right? And Carew is going around doing these errands while at the same time searching for her true identity. And at the same time she's like making drawings and whatnot. So yeah, that's the basic storyline. I'm sorry if that confused you. It's confusing. You have to read the book to really understand it, I think, because you have to get into that word. I mean, the author does a much better job at explaining this world than I do, clearly. So, I thought it was an okay book. Like, I didn't really love it or think it was fantastic, but it was good, so, I mean, I enjoyed it, for the most part. Yeah, I mean, I didn't love it, but it was good. It was a good read. There were times when I was confused. It was just, the storylines tangled, and you never really knew what was happening until the end. And by the way, I did not like the ending, but I will not spoil you because this is spoiler free, so yeah, I'm not gonna spoil you, but I was not a fan of the ending. The ending was like, no. And I'll admit I liked the first half of the book more than like the second one, because that's when things got a bit tangled and weird, and yeah. But the first part was fantastic. Like, I loved the first part. It was just at the end I was struggling a bit more, and I think that's maybe why it took me so long to finish it, because I was zipping through it and then suddenly got weird and I just didn't feel like reading this. But I mean, it's a good book. I'm not trying to discourage you. It's good. It got tangled. Like Rapunzel's hair. So yeah, I give it 3 out of 5 stars. I really liked the characters, well, most of them anyway. I liked Brimstone and Carew and Susanna and Mick. I don't know. He's Susanna's boyfriend. So yeah, I did not like Carew's ex-boyfriend. He was just so pointless. If you read the book, you'll understand. He's just annoying. I can't even remember his name. Yeah, that's the big impression he had on me. I can't remember his name. All I remember is he annoyed me. So, yeah. So yes, 3 out of 5 stars. It's a good read. It's not fantastic, but it's a good read, and it's quite a fascinating world once you get into it, because I've mostly read middle grade and adult fantasy, and this is young adult fantasy, and So the writing is of course different, and so that was an adjustment for me, but also the characters were an adjustment, seeing as they were either like younger than I'm used to or older than I'm used to. Yeah, it was weird. My first ever young adult fantasy, guys. This baby right here. Okay, so this was possibly the worst review ever, just because I didn't know how to describe this book. It's very hard to describe without giving away spoilers, and I don't want to spoil you guys. Yeah, okay. Just go read the book yourself and form your own opinion. That's all I'm saying, because, you know, it wasn't like my cup of tea, but at the same time I didn't hate it. So I mean, it was a good book. It was a good book. I liked it. I just didn't love it. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye.